What's up, guys? Hello. Hola, ¿cómo está? This is your boy Lionel. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit more about Copilot Studio. Basically, this video dives into one particular use case that I had while working on one project involving deploying my virtual agent to a different channel. So the thing is that when most people deploy their virtual agents that they create in Copilot Studio, they normally use Microsoft Teams or they use other channels like Slack or whatever, or a demo website. In this particular case, I deployed my virtual agent via a ReactJS application. And let me tell you, it was a little challenging. One of the biggest challenges that I was faced with was from a deployment standpoint, security. And the thing is that the knowledge source that I was using behind this particular virtual agent was their on-premise SharePoint site. And they basically wanted to be able to surface that agent up, and whenever that agent hit their own knowledge sources using like RAG technology, like retrieval augmented generation, there was some security issues in regards to the virtual agent authenticated against the knowledge source. We couldn't use Microsoft Teams. We couldn't use 365 because for some reason, because of the scale of the agent, it did a lot of hallucinations and a lot of weird behavior. So I decided to go ahead and deploy it via ReactJS application and wire it up. But one of the challenges that I had is that if you're familiar with Copilot Studio, when you set up your virtual agent to have something that they call topics, and one default topic is a conversational topic, and that's a topic that pretty much comes up, which is basically like a welcome message, like how are you? I mean, how can I help you? Well, when you deploy your deploy your virtual agent via a ReactJS application, that conversational topic does not pop up by default, as if you were using Microsoft Teams or a demo website. And that was an issue. Another thing is that whenever you do deploy your virtual agents via a custom ReactJS application, if you want to interact with your bot, say for instance, if you want to start the conversation over programmatically, that was a challenge as well too. And talking to several third-party vendors, even talking with Microsoft, basically none of the support teams seemed to have like an answer. And I was like, really? It's your product. I mean, so basically what it boiled down to was what I refer to as one good prompt, meaning that I did a lot of Claude AI, like a Google AI Studio and ChatGPT. And the thing is that when I finally found a solution, I was like, oh my God. I mean, so this video, for anybody who's ever had an issue, basically working with a virtual agent, deployed out to a ReactJS application, what this video will pretty much demonstrate to you is pretty much how I got everything to work. That the key things that I got to work is having a conversational start topic pop up whenever the virtual agent renders in your web page, and also being able to restart the conversation via a button click. And I'll demonstrate that to you in just a second. Okay, let's take a look at my project. This is a virtual agent that I created that facilitates service desk requests. And just to give you an idea of regards to pretty much how large the project is, it basically scaled out to a lot of nodes and actions. And let's go over to our topics again. And the particular topic that the custom that I create was this one here. This is the one that's actually going to be working with my ReactJS application. Now the topic, the initial issue that I had is that the conversational start topic was the one which is here that I could not get to fire off whenever that chatbot initializes. So basically what I had to do was create this custom topic, and once my ReactJS application fires up, it will call this using a React hook. And let's go over to our Visual Studio project. And the use memo React hook within my React application is basically where I had to actually fire that particular custom topic off in order to get that particular topic to come up whenever that chatbot initializes. And then we'll go to our virtual agent now, and that's pretty much the one that's actually been fired off whenever the chatbot initializes. So I'll do a refresh just to give you an idea. So once that trigger or once that chatbot initializes, as you can see, that particular topic, the custom topic that I had actually fired off, and also that particular topic, I'm also reusing that code as well too behind that button click in order to get that custom topic to fire off as well too. So just to do a recap, I could have used there are a lot of channels that you can use, whereas you don't have that conversational start topic issue. Teams 365, you don't have that issue. But whenever you want to get a virtual agent to render inside of a custom ReactJS application, that conversational start topic rendering whenever that, or firing off whenever that virtual agent is rendered within your application, just could not get it to come up. And also being able to interact with that chat window after your virtual agent fires up, per se, or in regards to wanting to actually fire off one of your topics over in your project, couldn't get that to work. And the thing is that it just took that one good prompt. And the LLM that I used was not Copilot Studio, but actually Google AI Studio. That particular LLM, basically after a lot of prompting and research, gave me the correct implementation to use. And hats off for you, Google. Good job. And I just wanted to put together this video because I'm pretty sure this is a pretty common thing whenever you want to implement a virtual agent within a custom ReactJS application. And there's always a few quirks because the framework that you have to use, one framework that I did use, I'll make mention of, or the framework that I did use was the Bot Framework Web Chat NPM package. And that's the framework that you use whenever you want your virtual agent to pretty much have the same UI behavior, if you will, within your Copilot Studio project. So the thing is that there are a lot of packages out there that I could have used, but as far as handling your adaptive cards and your different actions from a UI perspective, I couldn't get it to work unless I actually use this package that I just made note of. So really, I just want to put together this video for anyone who's probably trying to render their virtual agent out in a custom ReactJS application. This will be one of those gadgets that I'm pretty sure that a lot of people probably run into, and they probably just didn't find the right prompt.